So trying to speed the man write a book, okay? Part 1, starting out. Survival of the fittest kind of, because bad things happen, they're vicious and cruel, hard to kill. Chapter 1. Say the secret word and win $100. George, who are our first contestants? George, are you there? George, Groucho Marx, you bet your life. So they're trying to write a book and entertain people with kids skulking about, thinking ways to be armed felons and scam them and rob them, right? They're trying to write something. An old blue Ford pulled into the guarded parking lot in the morning, looking like a small tired dog after a hard run. One of the guards, expressionless young man in a khaki uniform with a Sam Brown belt, asked to see the blue plastic ID card. The boy in the back seat handed it to his mother. His mother handed it to the guard. Guard took it to the computer terminal that looked strange and out of place in the rural stillness. Computer terminal like the card flashed this to screen. Garrity Raymond Davis, RD 1 Pownell, Maine. Andrew Scoggin County, ID number 4980189. Okay. The guard pushed another button, and all of this disappeared, leaving the terminal screen. So they're trying to start a civil war, right? Stalking me online about this guy. They're not really paranoid. They're trying to start a civil war and kill people. Spirit agree and blank again. He waved them forward. Don't they give the card back? Mrs. Garrity asked. Don't they? No, Mom, Garrity said patiently. Well, I don't like it, she said, pulled forward into the empty space. She had been saying it ever since they set out in the dark at the 2 morning. She had been moaning it, actually. Don't worry, he said, without hearing himself. He was occupied with looking with his own confusion, with anticipation and fear. He was out the car almost before the engine's last asthmatic wheeze. A tall, well-built boy in a faded army fatigue jacket against 8 o'clock spring chill. They kept pouring, Maine. He's a teacher. Young men are angry, right? They said the proper thing for them is to go to war. There's lots of wealthy people. They're targeting wealthy people, attack them, and rob them. That's what they spent their money on. It's not schizo. It's like they're really trying to take people's property, attack them for trying. Smith had $1 million property that they couldn't get help with because they tried to kill and rob them, stalking them. Okay? The mental were being targeted by Dr. Hoffman, SS, for having a mine worth $1 million. He couldn't get help. Targeted him in a mental ward. They're not schizo. They really try to take their property and stuff. Okay? His mother was also tall, too thin. Her breasts were almost non-existent, token nubs. Her eyes were wandering and unsure, somehow sharp. Her face is in Reld's face. Her iron-colored hair gone awry under the complication clipped as supposed to hold in place. Dress hung badly on her body. She had recently lost a lot of weight. Ray, she said, in the whispering concerters, wish she had coped with dread. Ray, listen. He said, young men are to go to war, and then they're targeting wealthy people to rob them, and they're called armed dangerous thug. They spent their money trying to be a war hero, but they try to target wealthy people, attack them like they're Paris Hilton. Gang rape and slut-shame people like Paris Hilton. Right, that's what they do for people tried. Try to make money because they can try to kill you and rob you. They gang rape people like Paris Hilton for trying to make money and attack you about, okay? He ducked his head and pretended to tuck his shirt. With the guards was eating sea rations from a can, reading a comic book. Garrity watched on guard, eating and reading. Though for that 10,000 times, it's all real. And now, at last, Thought began to swing some weight. So they're stalking me about Paris Hilton. They're gang raping women. There's 8 billion people. 2.5 billion died because the army's allowed to gang rape and slut shame women, attack them like Paris Hilton, try to kill them and rob them. So they were. And they kill and rob like 2.5 billion people targeting the army. There's still time to change your mind. Really dangerous people trying to kill and rob people. Fear and anticipation cranked up a notch. No, there's no time for that, he said. The back out date was yesterday. Still in the lull, considered his voice. He hated. They'd understand, I know they would. The major would. There's 8 billion people sell chickens too. A failed chicken farmer. They come over and kill and rob people for trying. Here he began and saw his mother wince. You know what the major would do, Mom? Another car. They had lots of roads to go to try to kill people, rob them, attack them like Paris Hilton. Just out to get people. Another car had finished a small ritual at the gate and had parked. Boy with dark hair got out. His parents followed, and for a moment of 3 of them stood at the conference like worried baseball players. He was like some of the other boys. They were wearing light backpack that Garrity wondered if he hadn't been a little stupid not to bring one himself. You mustn't change your mind. It was guilt thinking of face of anxiety. Although he said only 16, Ray Garrity knew something about guilt. She felt that she had been too dry, too tired, maybe just to take it up with the older sorrows. Hold her son's madness in its ceilings. Sage. See, they said they're just demented in the army. They raise a bunch of demented people trying to kill each other. They have to defend their own world. The country's really wealthy. Try to defend themselves. People come over, start shit, be troublemakers. Who were talking about it, that race and gender. People from here would not just set the place on fire because they're not total psychotic. That's a really bad feeling. Nobody people would do that. Most people would not just do that. They come over, start stuff, target people like Paris Hilton. Most people would be working on a show to sell like cam, try to get the money for books and stuff. They had wealth, they had riches, they had teachers, they had tribe to come over, really kill people and rob them. You can't. Really dangerous kids in mental wards in prison to really start killing people. They had wealth, come down and visit. Attacking me, trying to kill me and rob me like Paris Hilton. It was guilt. Guilt taking over the face of anxiety. Although he was only 16, Ray Garrity knew something about guilt. She felt that it would take about to try, too tired, maybe, yeah?